Hello, my name's Greg and welcome aboard my Duffy 31 Alexa, which I'm going to give you a quick video tour of. Alexa's a 1987 Hull. I bought her from a gentleman down in the Chesapeake in 2002. It was his retirement project to convert her from a fishing boat to a classic yacht finish. He got about a quarter of the way through the project when his wife came down with cancer. I bought the boat, took it over, put several hundred hours in it, completing it to classic yacht finish. And it's my baby, but the economy's been good for me at least, and I'm now upgrading to a bigger boat, so maybe this could be your boat. I'll give you a tour starting at the stern. It is in Greenwich, Connecticut, undercover, so you see the shrink wrap in the frame for that. Starting in the back, I have a step which can move to either side, depending on which side you have it docked to. It's a white aft deck. You'll see two things here. You'll see the large plate over the top of the rudder post. I decided to keep that in kind of as a reminder of the classic workboat style that this was. That could be removed, but I kind of like it, and emergency tiller can be put on if need be. You'll see a plate there which is, I built a teak table which goes in the back. It's a square teak table that 4 directors' chairs can go around. Base goes in there. You'll see the 2 white access hatches which are for the tops of the fuel tanks. You'll see cherry strips down below. They're about 2.5, 3-inch wide strips, all done. Those are varnished. I've kept that varnish up every year. On the outside, I use Epiphanis. Some people pronounce it Epiphanes. All this has about 8 coats of Epiphanis on it. It was done last year. The cap rails are also done in Epiphanis. Again, keep up with that every year. You'll see the frame for the top, which I'll show you more about in a minute. Good storage, both port and starboard. I typically use that one for fenders and lines, and use that one for extra material, a little extra fuel, in case I ever need it, oil, things of that nature. I installed a stereo, 6 speaker stereo, 2 on the aft deck, 2 on the bridge deck, 2 speakers down below. Good high quality Horizon waterproof speakers to a single disc CD XM radio enabled receiver that I use, a really good sounding stereo system. As I pan around now, walking to the back deck, showing you the teak bridge deck. Teak is in very good shape. I've taken good care of it. There's 2 seats, one to port and one to starboard. 2 people can sit on those seats comfortably. I typically keep a director's chair on either side. It's a white, kind of all grip paint job on the inside. New windows 2 years ago on the side, plexiglass windows, and this will be where the top goes. So it is a cloth top. It's a brand new cloth top last year, created custom for the boat, in excellent shape. And I also have a mooring cover which I keep on it that snaps around the outside of the cap rails, which is important because when I'm away through the week, that keeps the varnish in very nice shape. This is the access hatch down below. I'll show you that in a moment. 3 storage drawers over to port. Windows manual that open. You'll happen to notice that the Garmin GPS antenna is folded down there. You also notice I pulled out the windshield wipers. In this off season, I had problems with one of the motors, so I just pulled both of those out and was going to replace both the motors, so the windshield wipers are out. Here's the helm station, 2 windshield wiper controls, steering wheel, new last year Horizon, standard Horizon GPS that VHF that is integrated to the GPS. Nice Morse stainless controllers. I've also got a Garmin GPS map 172C that's integrated, DSC signals integrated into the VHF. I've also got an older Furuno GPS navigator that's also enabled, so I have dual GPS, and you'll see folded down behind that outside the XM antenna. Exterior speaker, so when you're running you can hear what's going on. Cummins engine. I can't see the hours, but I'll tell you it's 522.88, and this is being taken in February of 2010. Nice storage here under the seats. Both the seats, I'll just show you the starboard one. I used to keep life vest, safety gear, fire extinguisher, flare kit, flashlights, things of that nature. So that is the top section. I use that as a navigational drawer. We'll go down below now and have a quick look. One quick look forward. While we're here, I use on the handrails forward and also the wood bow roller for the anchor. I've put a really, I took that down to bare wood, and also on the outside frames of the windows here have gone to C-tall, just where that's exposed all the time. And I had a really good C-tall guy, and it's almost indistinguishable from the varnish job on the rest of the boat. Taking a look here at the electrical panel, you've got the radio, which I spoke of, AC, bilge pump control to the left, and looking down the DC system, you've got the main, you've got obviously running lights, cabin lights, fans. Instrument, it does have an electric head and windshield wipers. It does have instrument lights when you're running at night. Stereo, it has a horn. I like nice horns, so I actually have a real air horn on this as opposed to an electric one. Water pressure, it does have a electric water pump, and you'll see the battery control unit there. Last thing before I hop downstairs, sorry for this, I'll pop up the hatch here real quick and show the Cummins 330B engine. It's a great engine. This was put in new when I bought the boat in 2002, and I've had absolutely zero problems with this. I mean, this has been it's a real workhorse of an engine. Just does great. Will run all day long, and I've had zero problems with it. You'll see some markings on it in various colors. I had the Cummins guy give it a full once-over when I got the engine in to make sure I knew how all the lines ran, all the fuel lines and all of that. Okay, going down below now, we'll take a quick look. Everything's cherry sole. Refrigerator that is AC or DC refrigerator. Off to the left-hand side, you can see that wood block there. That wood block is actually can be pulled out. I made that to replace the stove that was there. I didn't really think I would use a stove, so this is a removable cutting board. A standard marine 2-burner alcohol stove will go in there. Nice storage. Put in stainless hatches. Again, it's all cherry down below. That similar kind of 2.5-inch wide cherry interior. It's got a V-berth done in black Sunbrella. These are new side curtains with the top. You see I'm laying here for winter storage. There's 3 storage drawers and a small seat over to starboard. And take a look in the head. Here's the head, again stainless. You can see the mirror there. Nice storage. It does have a Raritan hand pump that has the electric interface, so there's a button back there you might be able to see. That is the electric button that actually pumps the head. Good access through that door to the back of the electric panel. I had all the wiring redone myself in 2002 and 2003. Smoke alarm, CO2 alarm. Again, good storage here underneath the cutting board. There's the refrigerator and the sink. There's also access to the front of the engine. These steps come off and the white section behind it removes, and you can get to the big deep D-cell battery that's the start engine, and 2 house batteries as well. It's also a nice hanging area here, hanging storage, which I used to keep the table, which goes outside, a couple of jackets, life jackets, and also the cover for the top, extra fire extinguisher there. And there's also good storage. There's 3 access hatches underneath the V-berth when you pull the V-berth up. I have a filler for the V-berth that you see here. And this is the access underneath the V-berth where I keep cleaning supplies and things of that nature. It's a beautiful boat. I've loved it. It's going to go hopefully to a great owner. It's a great boat for cocktail cruising, for watching regattas, for doing day cruising, doing overnights with 1 or 2 people. It's just been a fabulous boat, and again, hope it goes to a good owner. So that is a look at Alexa, my 1987 hull, completely redone in 2002, 2003, Duffy 31.